Yo, what is up guys, it is Thunderstruck115 and today I have got for you another top 5 zombies video. And in today's top 5, we are going to be discussing the top 5 maps that are most likely to be remastered in Black Ops 4 Zombies. So, in Black Ops 3, Treyarch and Activision have learned that the community does want some remastered maps, especially with the release of Zombies Chronicles being the best-selling DLC for Black Ops 3, I believe. Might be a different time frame, but oh well. But anyways, so Treyarch has learned that the community does want remaster maps, so it's very likely we'll be seeing some remasters in Black Ops 3 Zombies alongside their main maps. Now, what Treyarch usually has done in the past is they have a main map that goes with the release of the game, and then a bonus map that's usually like a Seasons Pass or pre-order bonus, and then they have their main DLC cycle, which is all new Zombies maps. So what I'm thinking is that for that bonus extra pre-order / Seasons Pass bonus map, it's probably going to be a remaster of some sort. But anyways, let's go ahead and kick it off with a number 5 spot, which is going to be the map 5. Now, the map 5 from Black Ops 1 was a pretty simple map when you compare it to all the Black Ops 3 Zombies maps. And something that the community really complained about Black Ops 3 is that basically all the maps were giant Easter egg hunts. And I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it except when it gets to the point where that's all you have. So, the other thing is that the only simple maps were the remasters. So, Zombies Chronicles and the Giant. So something I think they should do is definitely put these remasters in, something like 5 for instance, because it's quite a simple map when you think about it. I mean, you got 4 perks, or 5 if you count Mule Kick. You got wall buys, you got the mystery box, you got like a relatively simple pack-a-punch quest, not really a quest, and you got a boss zombie. So, yeah, I think this would be a really good map to remaster. I know I hated on it before, however, this isn't really my opinion of what should be remastered. It's probably just going to be what's going to be remastered, but I don't really hate on it that much anymore. I realize how good of a map it is, especially if you just want something quick and challenging, but that's just me. But anyways, 5 comes in at our number 5 spot. So, coming in at our number 4 spot is also from Black Ops 1, Call of the Dead. Now, Call of the Dead is easily, other than Kino der Toten, my favorite map in Black Ops 1. Now, since it is a community favorite, it's not just me who likes it, a lot of the people in the community like it, I think this makes it a likely candidate for a remaster, simply seeing as some people want this to be remastered and they didn't get it in Zombies Chronicles. Now, sure, there might be some issues with getting the actors who did this map to come back and re-record their lines, or just to use their lines again. I'm not sure how that works. Don't ask me. I'm not a master or anything in copyright, but yeah. So, anyways, I think this would be a good remaster. While it is kind of big, it is relatively simple other than the Easter egg. I mean, you got a George Romero that stalks you around the map. You got 8 perks, bunch of mystery box locations. But other than the Easter egg, this map is relatively simple. So I think this would be a good map for a remaster, even if it is kind of big. But yeah, so Call of the Dead is our number 4 spot. Our number 3 spot is going to be Nuketown from Black Ops 2. Now, the same reasons why I like 5 is the same reasons that I like Nuketown to be remastered. It's a simple yet challenging map. It's pretty small, so if you just want to have a quick but challenging and fun game of zombies, you can go into this map and you don't have to worry about setting up for an hour by doing a bunch of quests or anything. Origins. But yeah, anyways, I think this map would be a really good remaster because of that. And I mean, I think this is more likely than 5 or Call of the Dead, simply because they don't have to worry about the copyright issues with using the lines from the previous maps. I mean, like, obviously they still got the voice actors for the original characters under their employ, or they did at the end of Black Ops 3 anyways. But this, they'd probably have to go hunt them all down and get their permission. However, for Nuketown, there were no lines for the characters. There were just 4 nameless CIA and 4 nameless CDC agents, and they didn't have any lines, so I think this would be much more likely to be remastered simply because of that. So, yeah, Nuketown, number 3 spot. So, coming in on number 2 spot, we have Nacht der Untoten from World at War. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would they remaster this map? They just remastered it in Zombies Chronicles. Well, I agree, this isn't one of the maps that I want remastered per se. However, let me explain my logic, and I think you might agree with me. So, for every single Call of Duty Zombies game that Treyarch has released to date, Nocturne and Toten has been in them in some way, shape, or form. In World at War, obviously, it was the first Zombies map. In Black Ops 1, with DLC 4, they released all the World at War maps alongside Moon, which includes Nocturne and Toten. In Black Ops 2, they had this little secret Easter egg on the map Transit, where in the corn maze between the farm and the power station, you could find Nocturne and Toten, though you couldn't access the help room or upstairs. And in Black Ops 3, on the map Revelations, it served as the main hub of the map. You had the Nocturne and Toten area, as well as it got a remaster in Zombies Chronicles. So my point here, it's been in every single previous Treyarch Zombies game, so I think it's safe to say that it's going to be coming back in Black Ops 4. I don't know if it's going to be remastered. It might not be. It might be what they did with Transit. I really don't know. You'd have to ask the developers at Treyarch, and I'm not even sure they would tell you until it was released. But that's just my 2 cents, so it's possible, highly possible for a remaster. However, it's possible that they might not, but I had to include that at our number 2 spot because of that logic. And coming in at our number 1 spot, I'm pretty sure you all knew this was going to be on here, Mob of the Dead. Now, I know you all were thinking, well, obviously, well, here is why. Mob of the Dead is easily a fan favorite map from Black Ops 2. I know Call of the Dead and some of the other ones I've mentioned previously, some people like, but there are some quarrels that people have with it. So I think this would be a likely remaster simply because a lot of people were disappointed when this did not get put into Zombies Chronicles. Now, I'm not sure if this will be remastered. It probably will. However, there's a good chance as well that this may be like a remake instead, because like apparently there's this whole storyline thing where the transit crew gets put in stasis chambers underneath Alcatraz. I don't know, I haven't read the comics and I'm not really that big on storyline, but it's possible that's what's going to happen. Though it might be that they might do that and release a remaster of Mob of the Dead alongside Black Ops 4 and whatever Zombies map is the main map. So I think this would make it a really good map to be remastered simply because the community wants it, and I'm pretty sure Treyarch and Activision know that. So anyways, Mob of the Dead, number 1 spot. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more. Also, tell me what maps you think are going to be remastered in Black Ops 4 Zombies, and if you agree with my list. If you disagree, tell me one in the comments below. But that's it. Peace.